Hello.
Welcome. It's ye gamers back at it again with Hatoful Boyfriend. Let's load in.
We're
Yuya
gonna hurt.
fucking died
We're
last
gonna
time.
full.
Yes,
Working a
okay,
boy,
quick
working a friend.
recap. Yuya admitted to infanticide and was stabbed by Shu. What else happened last time?
It was revealed that Yuya and Shu were somehow involved with
in Hyoko's death.
but they did not kill her, and they were lying
They
about
cut her up.
that. Shu said, "Meet us in the meet us underground."
We got a little bit of Nagiki backstory about him going to the him being invited by Shu to Saint Pigeonation's medical center that used to exist.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And Nagaki is a bioweapon.
Yes, and the reason for his intentional death was that he could not stand being a bioweapon used to kill humans.
Yeah, so he burned like the whole basement around him.
The whole medical center, yeah.
Yeah. And then the basement got walled up, but apparently the medical center and the school are one building that are connected underground. And I think that's what we're about to figure out how to do. We still don't I still don't fucking know where Nanaki's allegiances lie. I don't trust this motherfucker as far as I can throw him, which is pretty far because he's a bird.
Yeah, he's a quail, so he's a real small bird, too. So who was reading for Nanaki? Cause, was it me, or was it Sam?
Wait, for who?
I don't remember. For, Kazuaki.
Teacher boy.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think we tossed it around a little bit last time because we had a...
Yeah.
A bunch of people in one scene.
I mean, I usually read for him in other playthroughs, so if you want me to take him, I can.
I will say this. Both of my characters are dead now. So,
True.
I can pick up Kazuaki. Now that he is murdered. If nobody else wants to, I will gladly take him.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Sure.
A staircase in the preparation room. I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be.
If the Scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening. We'll have to go and look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs.
Leave that to me.
Mr. Leone!
I'll take care of the other students. Don't worry. I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Well then. Thank you, Mr. One.
You aren't going with him, sir?
I'm going to come with you, Kawara. We never know what could happen.
Thank you, sir. I don't know if we pointed out before the little drawing on Mr. One's wall on the right there.
I don't think
I've been thinking about it.
It's very cute. It's very cute.
Every time we come here, I think about it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a good job so far. I want to be there to help you if things get dangerous.
What about you, Sakuya? Oh yeah, he got his world shattered because we found out that he's not actually of aristocratic blood.
Yeah.
And then his brother died.
You two, go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Right. Okay. We're gonna get out of here together, okay? Too much has happened today, for both Sakuya and me. I don't know what's on his mind, and he doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best. I guess it's just the two of us then, Mr. Nanaki. If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leone.
Understood. Commence Operation Breakout it is, then.
Oh, jeez.
Do you want someone else to read for Angel, Axel? Oh, can y'all take... Okay, yeah. Who wants to be Angel? I can do it, if nobody else wants to.
I mean, I love dramatic characters too, but I don't know if he talks much with Sakuya or.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it sounds like
we can
Sakuya's
always
staying
toss him
behind and
around.
Angel is coming, so...
Mm-hmm.
Can I take Angel for a little?
Then go for it.
Yeah. Not so fast.
Yeah.
There's not even a window in this room, Angel.
Angel, what does he want now? We don't have time for messing around.
Extortus Melioda Funis. You travel now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not?
The Abyss of Despair?
I sense demon spores far greater in power than even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein alone.
The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Okay,
We're coming for you, Wallenstein.
Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait.
He certainly is lively. Let's go.
I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland.
Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either.
This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Demon spores.
Can you think... Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or...
I don't come here very much, so... That's a lie. We know he sleeps in here. We know he sleeps in here,
Yeah.
don't we? That's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel a draft?
A draft?
There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement.
Be silent, my crimson breast. We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will. Gates of Erebus, guide me to the abyss.
Wait, calm down, Angel. You can't... I love him
Oh my
so
god.
much.
Oh, there it is. So it was behind the mirror all along. A mirror in a chemistry prep room. That seems normal.
He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak.
Let us proceed, Textorus Melioda Funis. The master of the abyss waits for us below.
A long, dark staircase winds downwards beneath the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance to a subway tunnel. Let's go.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Very impressive.
This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Hiyoko, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet.
I don't see any birdie. I wonder if it's closed now.
Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then this whole facility has been shut up.
I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on.
Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor?
That would be. Oh, my crimson breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches.
Scarecrow?
I'm
Yep.
covering one of my
Yeah.
eyes with a hand, by the way. I hope that that's
Good, good.
Perfect.
coming through.
That's beautiful.
Couldn't you have said so earlier?
Oh dear. If we don't get past him, we can't go on.
We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided.
We need to save. Is this gonna be a fight?
But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we...
Me recording a new Tao.
Literally.
We can't get anywhere just by running away. Do we have any sort of weapon?
Nothing bad is gonna happen to any birds this stream. So true.
Yeah.
Huh? A weapon? I do have the stun gun Mr. Leone lent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow?
It's got metal. Maybe not at normal output. But it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected.
Midnight Hunter is a hound bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
What? What did he even say?
There's a fire hose on the wall there. If we time it right.
Mr. Nanaki wobbles toward the wall and pulls out the hose. Of course!
It's basic Pokemon type matchups. Ready?
Scarecrow type versus water.
He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve. Angel, sir, get back! I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow.
Oh.
Get wrecked! It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then is still. We did it!
Electricity is a powerful thing indeed.
Thunder's voice of doom. Judgment has come.
Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards!
You know, I have something that I'm thinking about.
Uh-huh.
So, the way that you type out Hyu and Hyo, and it keeps repeating Hyo is Hyo, like close together.
Uh-huh.
It's a long shot, but I'm worried.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling that that thing is connected to Hiyoko somehow.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been saying, I'm pretty sure that's haunted. I'm pretty sure the scarecrow's haunted.
I mean, it's fucking haunted.
I'm pretty sure
Scarecrow's haunted.
Hiyoko's ghost is in there or something.
I'm
We
gonna
know
take a
ghosts are
wild
real.
guess. And judging by the room that we're in and the fact that they're saying the word disgraceful, I'm guessing this is
It's
Sakuya.
probably Sakuya, yeah.
Yeah.
So, disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation. No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish.
Fucking identity crisis.
Yeah, right?
No, not ish at all. I am a fool.
Sakuya just becomes Francisco von Karma.
Whoops.
He
Foolish fool.
pulls out a whip.
I've been pampered my entire life, while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I've been nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do, Yuya?
Jeez. It is Sakuya! Sakuya is here!
Leave. No one wanted you to come here.
Everyone is leaving. It is a grand daring escape.
Oh yeah, Oko-san's theme.
Let's go, Okasan.
Sakuya will find Ryota and with Oko-san. Away we go.
Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Oko-san, this isn't the moment. Sakuya weeps?
No, I do not. It's raining.
It's raining in here. Is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Oko-san used healing touch!
Oh my god.
He knows a move other than wing
Found
attack.
you.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Confound you. Must I repeat?
Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again.
Oko-san.
Oko-san. So, they told you.
Do not worry. If we cannot beat him, we need only chase after him.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would?
Oko-san knows. The earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him.
What foolishness! Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except, I'm a mongrel too. Poor mongrels who do not notice their own error, that is.
Oko-san is not a mongrel. Sakuya and Yuya and Oko-san all have their own wonderful names. Names more important than any breed.
Is that your argument? That isn't even...
You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down.
I am... myself?
It is time to go. Oko-san and friend are late. Kick reason to the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya.
Oko is always brimming with useless energy, as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him. But I will find myself. Let us go, Oko! There's nothing more for us here.
Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Ryota, full speed ahead.
Yahoo!
Whee!
Wahoo!
Wah!
The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer.
I feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Or was that just an Angelism?
There's some very advanced equipment in here. And these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use.
There's a register of names left open on one desk. Maybe it's a student register? Look, your name's here too, Angel.
The dark grimoire! I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy!
They have notes on some of the students too. Under Higure. He acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. Thank you, Orion D. Black, for the raid of 10.
Ah, shit.
Holy hell, thank you for the raid.
Yay!
Welcome, everyone. We're playing some pigeon dating game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a dating game. We're
Definitely.
definitely still dating, and we're not in a horrific conspiracy.
We don't have a body count, definitely.
Yeah,
not.
no, we're definitely not. It's definitely not all of the characters I've voiced have died so far.
We went from trying to get a body count to trying to avoid a higher body count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. And now there's maybe a plot to infect a bunch of humans with the avian flu?
Oh, yeah.
30 count.
Birdie. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited. Not currently applicable to combat.
I'll not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I'm the Crimson Angel of Judecca, destined to wander this earth alone.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic.
Looks like all the students who are invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kawara?
How? I was invited too. I don't know why.
Yours is just a bunch of numbers. Wonder if it's the explanation for something like Higure's.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh! The black miasma of inevitable doom draws near!
Uh-oh.
We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind.
Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us.
But you wait a minute, Kawara.
What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to...
I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied. Did not you? Did not you?
We're running into more and more typos as we're approaching the end.
I like to imagine
Yeah.
the author just getting more and more frantic as things get more and more
Just, like,
insane.
in a fever, just like,
The translator's just getting tired.
Yeah.
huh? Lied? Me?
I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot. Even though it was just yesterday.
Yesterday? After school? Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor.
I see. Let's go on then. Yeah, as the conspiracy compounds, the writing just gets more and more insane. It's an ARG.
Mr. Nanaki follows
Mine,
Angel
absolutely.
down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Hyoko's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something? But that seems too simple.
Why does everyone know about this but Ryosa? What the fuck is happening? What is going on? I don't trust any character now.
In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in his place. Would I have ended it all like him, or...
You're late, Mr. Kawara.
Random rings, thank you
I
for
have
the
grown
follow.
tired of waiting.
Huh.
The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein!
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies? Gonna play?
Doctor.
It wasn't just Hyoko. You killed the headmaster as well. Oh no, okay, different music.
Spooky music.
If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this?
Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Tosaka after the fact. I did not kill her.
Do you think I care? Wait, hang on, let me... Milky's volume up a little bit. Okay. Do you think I care?
Creepy music.
It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Tosaka Hyoko?
Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words, Textoris Meleoda Funas. He will lay a spell on you!
Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. Oh!
Uh-oh.
I thought that was a fucking Vine boom. I was like, what the fuck?
That would be really funny.
This is like predating the Vine boom.
I
Just
know.
just
That's
an
what my
oh, hell
brain
no.
fucking thought.
Patch for this game that replaces that sound effect, and that's the only thing it does.
Yeah.
The fucking the scarecrow comes out and it's like, what are those?
Oh, no.
It's a
What are
horrible
those?
monstrosity, actually, is what it is.
An iron girl drops behind me, like an evil wizard's portcullis. I'm off. I'm cut off.
I'm off. Oh dear. They appear to be shut in.
No! The dark spell!
What are you doing?
Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek.
You've done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind.
How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful.
Operation Hatoful. The plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus.
Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You're exemplary. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus is no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allowed it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside.
They've been fucking putting it in the food or some shit.
Alas, he refused to cooperate.
You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it wasn't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself.
Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the tests of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. It didn't?
Yeah,
we
you were
didn't
like,
think of this at all.
we didn't expect this to harm his mental health. We just turned him into a living weapon.
I didn't think that making a little teenager kill people would make them sad or nothing.
It's fine.
I'm sure
It's
we will
fine.
mean that. I'm real smart.
I'm real smart guy.
Uh,
We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly, it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety.
Oh god. See the scarecrow?
Wait. Oh, sorry.
Is he the scarecrow?
Oh!
Did they like put his heart
Oh
in the
my
scarecrow
God.
or some shit?
I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive.
Sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? That's what you're taking away from this? That you're like, man, this is a lot of work. And it's like, they're trying to kill humanity! Also, we know that Ryota gets sick a lot. We know that he has a weak stomach.
mhm.
Literally.
He's
Literally.
got,
And
like-
remember
Yeah, he's got like a bad tummy.
Remember the flashback he had where he was like his parents were dying in front of him and he was with Hyoko, I think. And it was like
Oh.
in a fire, right? Too? Wasn't there a fire where his parents were? What if he's born in this facility?
Or what if they fucking
It's like some kind
put-
of weird experiment.
Well, the fire was only 5 years ago.
What if they put
Oh. He could be a
Nageki
clone.
in Ryota? Yeah, or they cloned him or some shit.
They're different species.
And that's why he doesn't remember whatever important thing.
I'm smiling
probably
so big
were.
and huge right now.
Oh
God,
no.
the theorizing.
They're probably They're just about to reveal it, I bet.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Fucking
I'm like,
ARG.
I'm gripping my seat.
God damn.
Okay, I won't mute. I'll keep gasping.
It's fun.
It's part of it.
Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, create a good compatibility like Fujisiro Nagaki's. Okay, so compromise the immune system, that's what they did to Ryota.
There's no
I was
way. There's
Compromise
no way
the
they
immune
didn't.
system. They die.
Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died to some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. It was Ryota!
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year.
Of course, it was their freshman year. Kyoko and Ryota went to the school a year before the game started.
You're an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks.
Full marks?
At least I got 100.
My head hurts. Almost as if some strange creature's wriggling about deep inside my brain.
Baldur's Gate.
You okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki
Oh.
said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Kyoko came to the infirmary to see me?
You have come this far. I am sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot?
Uh-oh.
He killed Hyoko.
Oh, guys.
Oh no.
Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Iwamine gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. You okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Hyoko's reaching towards me. Wanna go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Hyoko falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange. Almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Hyoko. See you tomorrow.
But
The fucking Hughes.
She fell down before my eyes. And then...
the experiment was a resounding success. Ms. Tosaka displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with Charon virus and passed away.
We know that she was resistant to the original strain because that's why she was selected as a human representative for the school, was because she would be resistant to any, which means the Charon virus is so deadly it can overcome her natural resistance.
And they said that they said that, oh my god, they said that okay, wait, they said that okay, wait, what am I even trying to say here?
Wait.
So they said that Hyoko, when she died, showed no signs of a struggle because it was somebody that she likely knew who killed her. And then they also said that that Hyoko died of asphyxiation. So this is
And
crazy.
we
The signs were
know
there all along.
we know from ages ago, I think at the start of the Hurtful Boyfriend route, when they were having a lesson, Nanaki was giving a lesson on the original AH5N1.
symptoms.
One of the symptoms was shortness of breath. So this is just an exaggerated version
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me.
Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see?
You're lying! Kyoko and I were together since we were children.
Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this?
The Scarecrow's head?
Yes. Alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the Labor model new humans, developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical.
Developed by the Dove Party?
That's weird. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that.
Oh.
The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints.
Well, duh.
However, I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now, the next question. What is inside this bag?
Human's head?
No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Tosaka's head sent to your classroom, but... Did you notice anything missing? The brain?
Missing? When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait. He doesn't mean... Kyoko's brain?
Yeah.
Okay, Shu
Icky.
has been unreliable narrator. He shouldn't have been the motherfucker to do the autopsy. We never should have let him near Kyoko's body.
But it's fine because Nanaki was watching.
I don't
to keep
trust
him
him either.
honest.
Now that we know what the
Yeah,
Dove
I
Party's
think
up
so
to.
now-
I think he removed the brain before he put the body parts in the print boxes.
Oh, okay.
So
I
I
mean,
think the head
ye-
was like opened and sutured shut.
Right, but then like during the autopsy, even fucking
Yeah.
Kazuaki Nanaki, the dumbest motherfucker alive, should have been able to go, hey, why is there a giant scar on the back of her head? Why
Yeah,
did you not
that's true.
mention that in the autopsy? I don't
Yeah,
trust this
he-
motherfucker.
I think this is one of those situations where the Dove Party and the Hawk Party are both evil in different ways. It's just that one is
Yeah.
more of a gentle cruelness, quote unquote.
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking
I can't imagine anything in
It's
real
almost
life this
like
could
real
relate to.
politics.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine
almost like
this
this is
happening in
completely
real life.
fictional and has no basis in reality.
Damn.
But yeah, especially because the Dove Party were like,
quickly.
yeah, we'll make like livestock robots, but it's fine. They're powered by like a human brain. This will help us coexist with humans, and it's like you have to kill a human being to get their brain.
Yeah. kind of a
Ugh.
stupid thing to start off with. We gotta kill humans to live with them. Miss Tosaka did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in labor 9, she has lost much of her personality.
Then she's alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not alive? I don't know anymore. Can you save her?
That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago, but you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Tosaka's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Miss Kawara.
I killed Hyoko. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way?
This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss Tosaka told me long ago? Come, follow me.
He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Hyoko's gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose.
You are obedient, Mr. Kawara.
Wait! Textoris melio de funus! The demon spores have efficacy that way. You will not be able to return.
That's right. The doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back.
Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Don't kill him!
Oh,
Fuck.
dear. Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas?
This presence. Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma!
Oh my god.
Angel, please be normal.
You do take everything
In
in
this
stride.
situation!
I cannot speak English to you, I'm sorry.
You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higure?
He can't help it. He
let
literally
one of my-
has hallucination spores or whatever.
Yeah.
For one
Two
fucking
humans
time,
lie in a twisted...
can one of my characters that I voice not fucking die? That's number 3!
Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Hyoko's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hiyoko continued. I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen.
They come across a
Fuck.
fucking genie? Who was that?
Fuck you. I think that's. I think it's
hate
Shu.
you.
I think Shu is like,
Shu.
okay, I will. You want a world where humans and birds no longer fight, and Hyoko would do anything to make that happen. Okay, we'll get rid of all humans, and Hyoko will die to prove my theory.
When we were children, that's right. That was you.
More pressure. Experiment. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see.
8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where we lived. Hyoko's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. And I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight.
You and Miss Osaka both said you would be glad to die to bring it about.
That's not quite what they said.
Well, Ryota said he even if he has to die.
Well,
for it to
Ryota said
happen.
it. That's
And
true.
then Hyoko
That's
said,
true.
"I would
Hyoko
do
said
anything."
it. Yeah.
Which I guess
So-
it means dying. I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
I guess dying
He didn't
is
say anything
included in
but
anything.
dying.
If she was born a goose, he could have killed us all without needing this plan.
So 8 years ago, is that the same as when, like, is that the same shooting that Nagaki was involved in?
I think so.
It
I
has
don't
to be. Wait, then
remember.
who?
I think so, yeah.
Nagaki's brother. That's the one piece we still don't have. I bet that was Ryota or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was an orphanage, so, like, if Kyoko's parents ran the orphanage or something, then... Yeah.
I can't
We're
believe
so
this fucking
close.
bird game.
This fucking bird game.
It's fucking bird game.
And so I'm carrying out your wish, just as you had stated it. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see?
Why did you choose me back then?
Choose you. Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you, it was not a coincidence. I am not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise. To grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. We need only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujisara Nagaki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though I did make you jump through a few hoops so you would remember your wish and understand my intention. It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you.
I hate him.
Ethan Hank, thank you for following.
I don't care about anything now. Hyoko's gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. This is what my life is to be like. I wish I'd never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore.
Me when I experience a minor inconvenience. Nothing good has ever
Do
happened.
not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara.
Oh,
Well-
fuck this guy. I bet he put like some weird trigger in your brain or some shit. Anyway,
Put, like, a
my
kill switch.
crimson. Oh, sorry. What were we saying, Milky?
Oh, I was just saying he put a kill switch in there.
Mhm.
Sleeper agent, literally.
Yeah. Nap time.
Good night.
My crimson breast senses danger.
Talking will just make it worse, Higure. Seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it is getting hard to breathe.
Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight!
Oko-san!
Let's go.
Cool.
Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I will try to open the cage, Oko. You see to the gas.
Oko-san shall not fail.
Much better. No one can say you slack off as a student president, Shogane.
Do you want me to take Angel now that Sakuya's here?
Yeah, if you or Sam want to, because I don't know
Or
if...
yeah, Sam hasn't
Okay.
had a lot of
I
characters.
know.
So...
I've just been here.
Yeah.
The Crimson Breast shall not forget this.
Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go?
Were you separated? Did Ryota wander off and get lost?
No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor.
Carried off?
Oh no! No doubt the doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak.
They're no substitute for beans!
If we do not act soon, the funeral songs shall herald the coming of the darkness.
Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, you miserable... I don't know what that word means. Poltroon?
It might be a slur.
It's a slur.
Oh! Oh god.
Sakuya racist
Knowing
counter!
Sakuya.
We haven't
Knowing
had it for a
Sakuya.
while!
Google says, noun, archaic, literary, an utter coward.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We have an ad break now, so I think maybe can we take a quick bathroom break because I
Yeah,
gotta
let's take a
pee
quick
Oh,
let's take
yeah.
a quick bathroom break.
Yeah.
I'll send us to BRB.
Yeah.
And I'll put an ad up for
Yarr.
like a minute or so.
All right.
See you in a moment, everyone.
Yes. It's better now.
Oh,
Yippee.
okay,
Shall we continue?
let's continue. He's saying that the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon.
What?
We can explain while we walk. Assuming I don't run out of breath.
Very well. Let us proceed. Kawara, are you alive?
Yeah,
Oh,
What the fuck?
Red.
red,
Red.
red.
Red boy. Oko-san has a bad feeling about this. Ryota is not normal.
I'll say. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him?
That's gonna be my new tagline.
Miserable medical man.
Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family? What is one of your prestige doing here?
Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara?
I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race.
Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara?
seems he is hesitant to agree with you.
He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him.
It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it.
He has but little time? What does this mean?
His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of humanity.
More of it, yeah.
It will be a feat impossible for any normal rocket. Of course, he will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task. Do not fear! Oku-san will stop Ryota here and now!
Just imagining Ryota wearing a tiny bulletproof vest.
Oh, dang, I just missed a line because I had to, my headphones yelled at me. What just happened?
Oh, they were just talking about, Shu just said if Ryota gets shot at by humans while he's spreading disease, he'll die. And then Oko-san was like, I'll stop, Ryota.
And now he's like,
Gotcha.
"Ooh."
Thank you, thank you.
There he goes.
Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity.
He's been brainwashed? We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko's stronger than any of us, and he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here?
Kawara is very strong, but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure.
Him? He's nuts!
Black Beandana. Beandana.
There he goes again, spouting nonsense! Wait! Kawara, stop! Ah!
Oh dear, there goes Shirogane.
The demon Red Eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the Chosen One.
One second.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, best song on the soundtrack.
Music.
I love this song. He's reacting. How's that frail Luzano able to affect him? What is he doing?
Hypnotizing him. According to the documents back there, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier, too. I think it's real.
Mental restraints? Like how a desperate man can be stronger than usual.
The demon Red Eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the bloodstained hand, I seal the funeral song.
Oko-san, attack! Oko-san cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryota.
Wait, funeral song. Melodia Funis.
Yes.
I think that's
Mhm.
Latin. for
I
funeral
re-looked
song.
it up this time. Last time, when it first came up, I translated it, I remember. And it's like Weaver's funeral melody. For Textoris Melodia Funis. There we go. Perfect.
Fever of the funeral. We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop while ourselves are being drawn into some bizarre fantasy? This is madness.
Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane. Just go along with it.
Prepare yourselves. We fight, brethren bound with the Red Lotus fetters.
Oh, now is there a fight?
I don't know
I
that
don't
one.
fucking know.
Yes.
I forgot that there's
do we
a
need to
fight
save?
here. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Do we need
I'm
to
gonna
save?
save just in case.
Is it possible to lose
Oh
here?
god.
Almost certainly.
I don't
Force
think
and hot
so, but... Ryota, Textoris Meludia Funis appears. Angel's turn.
Yeah, oh god. Sorry, ran away for
I
a
don't
sec.
I don't
I
think,
think-
you can lose
I-
this, but...
I think Pure Wings awakened because we're trying to wake him up.
Mhm.
Oh god, gotta read. Textoris Melodia Funis. Now is the time to break Wallenstein's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus.
San's turn.
Difficult choice.
What are we thinking, folks? Do we think screw or screw?
I'm thinking a little bit of a...
Just one? Singular?
Nah, maybe a double attack.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
do
the
it.
finale,
This is
after
double
all.
wing attack.
Violet Ryota is not a good Ryota. Come to your senses. Claps him over the head.
Kazuaki's turn.
Everyone's getting a turn.
Come back. Come back to us. Come back to us, Ryota. We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us. Just fucking punch him.
Kazuaki's turn.
Oh, are you muted on stream, Baz?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
I
shit.
am! My
Oh,
mic
shit.
was muted. Sorry!
How long were you muted for? Oh no.
Probably since I came back from the bathroom, maybe?
Yeah.
But I didn't have a lot of
Oh.
lines, so it was fine.
Oh wow.
True, Ryota's in red mode. I'm gonna go for pull yourself together. That feels like the more Sakia thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Kawara. This is not the path you must travel.
You got a double hit.
I'm just slapping him wing after wing. Wait, who?
Huh?
It's Nageki! Oh no, it's Hyoko. Jeez,
Oh my god, it's
Ryota.
Kyoko!
You're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker-class character this story needs.
Let's go!
Wake up already, Ryota.
Yoko.
Ryota was
Yoko.
defeated.
I saw the wisp and I was like, it's the only ghost. And I was like, never mind, there's two ghosts.
Too late.
Ah,
Kawara, pull yourself together.
Pull yourself
yourself.
together.
Do you want this?
no. I don't.
Ryota is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself.
I don't want to make anyone sad.
The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet.
Disease is half in the mind, after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. We fucking placeboed him back to awareness.
Oh, wait, Axel's gone.
Oh no!
Oh, he said he's gonna go lie down.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Have a good lie
Alright.
down, Axel.
Move you guys over. Okay.
I suppose this means my data was insufficient.
This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast.
Since I saved before that fight, that's perfect, so I can go back and watch the rest of this with Axel later.
Nice. I'll also have my VODs up.
Yay!
Wait, Angel. It's not just his fault.
Why do you protect him? He's the one who did this to you.
Tell me, Doctor, why did you go so far to grant my wish?
Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It is not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end.
You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything.
The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you were expecting, I assure you.
The music disagrees.
Flashback? Or
I
does
say
it?
as it cuts out.
Yes. All right. Who maybe I'll do it, but a DILF character? Is anybody champing at the bit to be a DILF?
I'm chomping at the bit for a DILF.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh.
Hey, I think my fuckboy voice will be good for this though. Hey, good morning, Issa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you take a look at these? This is shoot.
Okay, what
As
is
a
it,
youngin'.
sir? You seem excited.
It's amazing. The healers we got earlier.
Healers? The Gila cells from last month.
Yeah, them. From the unusually old human.
Oh, is this Henrietta Lacks?
What?
Henrietta Lacks. She
Maybe.
I mean, she's often not credited, but there were some immortal cells that were taken from her that have been incredibly important to
Oh,
science.
Then
I've
yes.
heard of that.
Oh.
They were used non-consensually, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were
Probably.
absolutely used non-consensually.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Aiding science even after death. Can't we at least call the samples by their proper name?
You've always been serious like that, Issa. These samples are like sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness and they respond beautifully.
Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. We've been looking into cancer cell immortality.
This... Indeed, these results are amazing. You're quite lucky with these things.
It's all about love.
Or intuition.
That too.
Henrietta Lacks was an African-American woman whose cancer cells are the source of the HeLa cell line, the first immortalized human cell line, and one of the most important cell lines in medical research. She had cervical cancer, I believe.
see.
Passed away in the 50s.
Kawara Ryuji. He's quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. This is probably Shu talking, but...
Jack, thank you for the follow.
He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain.
His dad?
Mm-hmm.
Papa?
Hey, good morning, Issa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside.
It's already evening. I believe one normally switches to good evening around now.
It's good morning whenever I get up, Issa. Get distracted by things like common sense, and you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life.
Sophistry?
I'm Googling that word.
Hey, good morning, Issa. Whoopsie, we're low on cash. Here, was this the one?
I didn't ask you to pick it up for me.
Here, take it. It's not like we're running out.
You sound like a pushy salesman.
Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've been doing fine so far.
Is this the bad boys' love?
Hey, good morning, Issa. Hey, can I say something?
What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy.
You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say.
Talking like this gets us nowhere.
Guess what? I had a kid!
I see. Congratulations.
What? Don't you have anything else to say?
Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I would feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the laboratory. Do you want me to read these?
Sure.
The only bird who I ever recognized. The only one I ever recognized as worthy of my respect.
Hey, good morning, Issa. I brought you something cool.
What is it?
A fossil. Look at it. It's huge.
You act like an excited child.
Hey, I like geology too. It tempts me with spouse breach.
I will carry on your research while you are out then. Go on.
Is that him saying he's gonna cheat on his wife with a fossil?
I think so.
I don't know what
think
that
it's-
word is.
I think it's because he calls like. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that is adultery.
Yeah. Okay.
What is
Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen, wanna come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation is fun. My next one's at the start of the month.
While I'm interested in your work, sir, I am partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time.
Yeah? I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast.
Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I will make sure to open time in my schedule, though. His last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated one could barely. He had watched as many other birds succumb to disease. So I was sure that he would die in this examination room, surrounded by his family.
Issa, I always knew this was a possibility.
Yes, sir.
I don't regret the way I did things,
No, sir.
but I just remembered. I do have one regret.
Yes, sir?
I've never done anything a father's supposed to do. I'd promised to take time off for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Issa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead?
A rather vague request.
He's too nice. He'd never ask for something, even if he wanted it. I suspect he... Oh, wait, that's you.
I suspect he inherited that trait from his father.
Haha. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything.
Very well. I shall remember. What is his name?
Ryota. It's Kawara Ryota.
You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings. And I've chased your shadow since then. Is this what they mean by quitting while you're ahead? Or was it just cowardice? No matter how I study life, past, its future, I will never be able to surpass you. And that was my only goal. Kawara Ryota, son of Dr. Kawara, carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. But this boy, he may be the only way for me to catch your shadow now. Oh.
We
The
love,
way that
So,
we love an evil gay.
Shu's
Yeah.
way of expressing his love and admiration for Daddy Dilf is
mhm.
to take his son and turn him into a bioweapon against his will.
Because
It's
his
very
son,
Shadow the Hedgehog with him.
He doesn't
I
quite
mean,
get it.
Ryota was practically asking for it.
He said,
He
do
promised-
something for my
clear.
child.
He promised he would do one thing, and he asked Ryota what he should do, and Ryota said, "End war."
His heart's in the right place.
Ryota
Sure.
said, "World peace."
His
Let
heart's
me,
in the right place if you mean his chest cavity, but in no other meaning of the word of that phrase.
Let
Dude,
me,
it's
real
fucking
quick send
Metal
you.
Gear Solid. Anybody who's played through fucking all of Metal Gear Solid, it's the boss as well. Everybody misinterpreting it entirely. Oops, I killed thousands of people instead. Whoopsie.
If you'll take a look, I've attached some DILF pictures here.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh my
he is
goodness,
pretty.
these are
pretty
beautiful
daddy
images.
Hi.
I wish he had a little goatee. That's all I'll say.
I think does he not?
He's
He's
wearing
drawn with like
Crocs.
he's drawn with like 5 o'clock shadow in a lot of pictures.
I'm a big
Ooh,
fan
okay.
of like the tie and like the fucking jacket on the bird just like
Yeah.
being too big for it. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
When
All right, I think this is the last chapter.
My world was altered. One might say that his influence over me grew after death, both for good and for ill. Is that me?
I think it might have switched to him.
Yeah, I think it's.
But
Okay.
you're doing a lot of reading, so if you want me to take some of it,
Nah, I can do it.
you good?
I got
All
it.
right.
I think. Kawara Ryuji. All I can recall of him now is his.
Oh, your voice has been cutting out.
Oh,
Just a little
this
bit,
is
Milky.
Ryota.
Oh, that's Ryota.
Oh, shit, it is. All right. He rarely returned home, always leaving Mother and me alone. You did this to carry out my father's will?
You misunderstand. This was not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt there is anyone in this world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This was his final challenge to me. And you see the result. But your refusal is hardly rational. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something?
A world without strife, where no one will have a loved one stolen from them. That is the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where the human race is killed.
A pity that you did not say so 8 years ago.
Well, when you were a baby, you never stipulated I couldn't bring about world peace by committing a genocide.
I hate this fucking evil genie that is Shu Iwamine. This gay evil genie.
Hey, evil genie, good.
What absurd contract was this?
There's no power in prayer. I should never have met you. Doctor, my wish ends today. Father is no longer in this world. There's no reason for you to chase after his final will anymore.
Dude, the fourth Aladdin is weird. Does this mean you are sympathizing with me? Oh, how I have fallen. I can feel his pitying gaze even now. Very well. The contract ends today. And I must admit defeat.
It is not over yet. We must open the gate of Tartarus in the depths of the abyss.
You have only about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above.
I see you are still alive, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Mentor
Mr. Leone!
I bring with me all those who had taken refuge in the gym.
Whoa, it's like something out of a science fiction movie.
I bet it was built by MIBs. I thought I died when I flew out the window, but I guess I'm alive now.
Rad!
Rad.
Well, I guess nobody's panicking anyway.
Mr. Shirogane, I will recover Sakazaki's body before I leave. Have no fear.
I'm grateful to you.
The exit is no doubt activated by the vital signs of the researchers who work here.
Correct. Do not fear. I shall lead you to it. The doctor's even creepier when he's being cooperative. I do not base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried out an experiment, and I have now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose here.
The music.
Is that everyone? Thank God. Shall we go, Kawara? Can you stand?
Yeah. But
We need to bring Tosaka with us.
I think everyone else has gone outside.
Doctor, I shall not forget what has taken place here. Once we are outside, I shall see that you face judgment.
Your words are haughty and immature as always. Do as you please, if you can.
I will indeed. Remember my face, villain.
Well, who knows? I find you uninteresting, so I may well forget. I must think carefully about my plans once I am outside. I still have much research to...
Oh,
They fucking kill
Uh-oh.
Shu.
Doctor! A gunshot echoes through the room. The doctor collapses.
Wait, I've just finished editing a meme and now this happens? Hang on, let me show you exactly what I just finished editing. This is really funny.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I just finished editing a meme about Shu.
oh.
I'm trying to figure out how to zoom in. It's really tiny. I couldn't get the part on the shoulder to leave, but I
will
tried
say,
erasing it, but it looked bad every time.
the whole situation with Labor 9 makes Shu's ending where he carries around. Okay, this is very funny. Hold on.
So true, Puff.
I've had enough of this dude.
I need to show it on my stream.
Please do.
How do I fucking image? This is how I image.
I've had enough of this dude.
I've had enough of this dude.
Madness.
Oh my god, it's
there
so
should
big.
still be time before the humans. Oh, sorry.
There we go.
I
I've
don't
had
know,
enough
my-
of this dude.
Had enough of this fucking dude. Let's kill
For
him.
real.
In the corner here.
Let's kill him.
Okay. Mr. Nanaki? A pistol is in his.
Wait, what?
Here we go. This
Wing.
is I know something was happening.
He's got hands too?
He wobbles over to the doctor with the same unsteady, careless gait as always.
He's holding the pistol with
And-
one little talon and he's hopping with the other.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is the end of your research.
Monarchy, what?
Stop! The doctor should have a fair trial once we.
A fair trial. What do you think, Doctor?
Well, I am impressed at your acuity in attacking my uninjured left side.
But of course. Thank you. Tell me, Dr. Iwami. No. Issa. I need to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me. Where is Nagaki?
Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the partridge dead at any moment.
Is Nanaki his big brother?
Oh, is that it?
Mhm.
I had quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother.
There it is.
Oh!
He was a quail.
I'm fucking screaming.
The scream I scramped.
I'm kicking.
Is it?
This is him, yeah.
Oh, wow, he looks very different. Nagaki,
Ooh.
are you by yourself
He
here
has
again?
less resolution.
He got
Not
blurrier.
blurry.
He had the surgery that made him blurry.
You should play in the park with everyone else.
Oh, sorry, that's me. I'm fine. I would just get tired. Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Hitori? You've been busy recently, have you not? I know we're short on money.
That's not something you need to worry about. We adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry.
You're a child too, Hitori. You're only 5 years older than me, after all.
You don't think I should be working?
No, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way.
It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family. We need you.
That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work. Or go to school. That's just how it is.
You're thinking too hard, Nagaki. Let's go pick up some millet in the yard. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away. Right?
September
s-
2nd, 2180. Hatoful House. Oh, wait, this is,
I guess me.
I don't know if this
Yeah,
is Nagaki or Nanaki, but
I guess we'll see. I'll
We'll
start
see.
reading it. Hatoful House, where the rest of the war orphans and I lived together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I teach at the local school to make ends meet. Yeah, it's not me.
okay,
Yeah, it's
this
not
is,
a key.
yeah, this is Hitori.
Going to work and coming home. Every Friday, we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work, like me. And children like Nagiki stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives, but we always eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pool our money and buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone wants first. They'll all be fine when I get there.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh,
Definitely won't be burned down.
oh no!
this
Oh
day
no!
was different. Our home was surrounded by security vehicles. It's an attack by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let anybody in. We sent 2 human negotiators, but they were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Hey, you, are you listening? I remember angry shouts coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only things I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one has ever been missing on a Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today. No matter what. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All that was left were corpses and ruin and...
Ah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Everyone. Everyone is covered in blood. Immobile. Humans, the security forces, and my family. What did we do? We had nothing. Our parents and our homes had already been stolen by the humans. All we had left were each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? Why? That's...
Tori,
Yeah.
you were outside. Good.
Nagaki, you're alive.
Everyone else? I see.
Nagaki was hiding in the innermost room. He must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered throughout the room. Nagaki, were you afraid? Sorry.
It wasn't your fault, Hitori.
I wasn't here when you needed me.
Don't apologize, Hitori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone too.
When I found him then, I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot.
Mm.
The disease.
This will be our room from now on. The house is too big for just the two of us.
Right.
It's a little lonely.
Yes. And Tori, what should I do? Isn't there anything I can do to help?
You just have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay? I noticed almost as soon as we moved out of Hatoful house. He was never very healthy to begin with, but he was getting worse and worse. What would start out as a slight cold would turn into a high fever. Go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? Couldn't do anything. Should we get a doctor, Nageki?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nageki, wait. You still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of them.
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't... If you just say how you feel outright, I'll feel better too, Nageki. Okay?
But
How about this? From now on, I'm fine isn't allowed.
what do you...
Whenever you say you're fine, you never are.
Okay.
Go to bed for now, okay? Tomorrow, I'm taking you to a doctor.
It's highly unusual.
Okay.
Nageki has a genetic condition which impairs his immune system.
Impairs his immune system?
All living creatures inherit defense systems against viruses and the like from their parents, and we call them the immune system. But Nageki's is abnormally weak.
And that's why he gets sick easily.
Indeed. He can become infected with diseases that bodies such as yours or mine would fight off easily. It is probably best if he avoids going outside, as that could bring him into contact with more dangerous viruses. He could become seriously ill with little or no warning.
Please, can you cure him? I will find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I have left.
I understand how you feel, but as I said, his condition is hereditary. I have never seen anything like it. I'm sorry, but I can't help him.
We went to many hospitals. I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. I can't help him. Someone, please save Nageki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We had been all alone, but found a home together. It was taken from us. Now this. Someone, please help us. Soon after the start of 2183, a letter arrived. It was from a researcher at the St. Pigeonations Medical Institute. A Mr. Issa Soma. This is Shu, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I received a report about a boy named Fujishiro Nageki from a doctor at a certain hospital. I believe I know what his condition is. It is extremely rare, so my fellow researchers and I would be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We hereby invite him to come study at St. Pigeonations. We believe that solving the riddle of his sickness will bring great advances to all of bird science. The medical center will pay for his tuition. St. Pigeonations is a school of great prestige. Our curricula and facilities are among the best in the world. The medical center is located on school grounds. We propose that he live in the center out of concern for his delicate health. He will have access to professional medical expertise anytime he should need it. Please consult with the rest of your family, and if you are interested, contact me at the following address. I will be waiting. Isa Soma.
This is amazing, Nageki. I'm glad we went to so many hospitals. I never expected an invitation like this.
I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hitori.
But you'll be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know, and there's a lot that I don't know. And you'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help you with your illness, so you won't have to be sick.
Do you not want me here, Hitori?
Of course I do. But I'm worried. If you were to get really sick, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I think it would be better for you to stay with the doctors. I'll be lonely by myself, but I can wait until you're better. Come strong, Nageki, and come back here. I'll wait for you, however long it takes.
Okay.
So, Nageki enrolled in St. Pigeonations. There had been a lot of us at Hatoful House, and after that I was with Nageki. I was lonely, living by myself for the first time. I was more worried about Nageki. I hope he makes good friends, but he's never been very sociable. At least he will have an easier life there than here. And most importantly, be looking for a cure. Summer of that year, he sent a lot of letters home.
I'm going to be undergoing intensive treatment over the summer. I wanted to come home, but they said this would be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. Okay, this is like me, I guess. I asked Dr. Issa about a meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with an unusual illness, and they have to be very careful about who comes in. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and the same temperature. I miss you, Hitori. I'm fine. I'm fine, Hitori. Don't worry about me.
I was worried. Nageki hadn't told me he was fine since he promised not to 3 years ago. What are they doing to him? Are they doing something bad to him? I tried calling Dr. Issa, but he always replied with progress is good and everything's fine. If everything's fine, why won't they let me talk to him? I snuck into the medical center. I need to know if he's really alright. said that he was undergoing intensive care in the basement.
Underrowing.
That must be where he is. How do I get there? I need to the entrance to the basement. That was when I heard the alarm. I could hear urgent footsteps and the sound of wings. This building has all the most advanced equipment. It must have noticed me. I was greeted at the corner not by guards, but by panicked researchers. All shouting the same thing, all heading for the exit. Fire. Fire. What? Fire. Subject 00 set a fire. Call the fire department. Black smoke rolls towards me up from the inner corridors. Nagaki. Where is Nagaki? Nagaki. Say something, please. Where are you? It's happening again.
Ugh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
bless me.
Nagaki needs me. I'm not there. I always leave him alone when he's in pain. Smoke is clogging my lungs with its foul stench. But I run onwards anyway. Nagaki is there, in a room filled with fire. Nagaki, it's me, Hitori. I'm here to save you.
Tori.
What happened? What did they do to you? Come on, we have to get out of here.
I'm sorry.
His face is clouded. He shuts the door, and I hear the lock click shut. Open the door, Nagaki!
Hitori. I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore.
What did they do to you? Fool, all this time I thought you were getting better. I thought you'd come home cured. I should be the one apologizing. Nagaki, please. Come home with me, to our home.
Listen, Hitori. I recorded everything that happened here and hid it in the library. It's wrong. This is the only way to stop them.
What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die.
Can you do me a favor, Hitori?
Anything. Please. Please.
Please.
Oh.
Make sure there's nothing left of my body. And
Listen, Hitori.
oh,
I had
ad
heard
break is
that you
happening.
What?
Oh, ad break.
Do we want to? Yeah. Do we want to keep going, or do
Ruh-roh.
we want to take a break for the ad?
I'd say take a break for the ad. There's shit happening.
Good
you know?
shit.
Want to
Yeah,
break
well,
3
yeah.
minutes?
I feel bad if anyone missed it.
We'll let this sink in, huh?
Goodness. Goodness gracious.
Oh,
Goodness
can I
gravy.
discuss the fun extra fact that I was posting about?
Oh, please.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
see.
Oh yeah, the bird colors.
Yeah, so I don't know how exactly Nanaki Hitori managed to disguise himself as Nanaki per se, but king quails, which is the species that he is, always have a white marking on the mouth and on the neck when they're male king quails. Nanaki's sprite is missing those, but Hitori's sprite has those. So my brain is going, is he on Estradiol to like disguise
Yeah.
himself? Because that's kind of funny.
He's on E.
I'm trying to think.
That
Because
would be
now
kind of
I'm
an awesome disguise.
now I have to be careful about like what's mentioned in this game versus what's mentioned in Holiday Star because they develop a
That's
lot
right.
more on
Mm.
Hitori in it. But if you'll remember long ago from on Nanaki's route, there was a moment where
Sorry, I just realized
Hiyoko
what you're
Hiyoko was like, "Are you okay? Okay, Mr. Nanaki, you smell like bleach." And he was like, "Oh, I fell asleep in my
Oh.
washing machine."
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Like,
so
you're
he's
right, you're right.
Bleaches his feathers.
Oh
He's
fuck.
bleaching his
Oh, okay.
feathers.
like bleaching his
Oh,
hair to
shit.
disguise himself.
That's
So
wild.
never mind. I guess my Estradiol theory has fallen through.
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos?
You're right.
Yeah,
I think
literally.
maybe he just stopped taking testosterone and
yeah.
Or he instead of going on hormones, he's just like dying it away because he doesn't want it anymore.
yeah.
God damn.
But
What if birds are
goddamn,
trans?
This fucking game.
I mean they all are. This fucking
That's true.
game, y'all.
All birds
This fucking
trans.
game. I'm gonna say it when we end stream as well, but thank you, Baz, for giving us the guided tour of
Yes.
this game. It has been such a
Yeah.
delight.
I think I'm always happy for an opportunity to do this to people.
And it's been so nice to have everybody do all their different voices and stuff, especially because like
Mhm.
I like visual novels, but if I
Mhm.
actually read stuff aloud like I would want to do for stream,
Yeah.
it is
Streaming a visual novel alone is really hard.
It is
Yeah.
so
I've done a
much
lot.
work on the throat.
A lot of
Mhm.
games recently that involve a lot of reading, and
Mhm.
it's like I'm used to, like, let's say like I'm playing Sonic games on Sunday and they're mindless to me, and I'm like, I'll just go and do a stream for like 6 hours and it just happens naturally and I won't think about it. But like for something that you have to read this much, like I have to cut it
Mhm.
off early, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I remember when I was
Alright,
doing
well-
Persona, it was crazy amounts of
Mhm.
voice.
Yeah, Persona. Ugh.
Well, we are
Painful.
back from the ad, everyone.
Welcome back.
So
Catch our theory crafting
Welcome
in the
back.
VOD.
Oh my god. I have a question real quick before we get back into it. When we're
Yeah.
done with when we're done and booted back to the title menu, can we go back through the extra items and look at those again?
The archive? Yes, absolutely.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, now we have
Okay.
context.
Mm-hmm.
Muzune Hitori. I had heard that he had died after the fire, but it would seem that our investigation was lacking. It is hardly easy to change your name and face.
Nagaki.
Oh,
It's
he does
called-
have the markings.
Oh
does?
yeah, they're just
They're
really
just-
faint.
They're in the.
Oh, he does.
faint.
Oh yeah, he's totally. I wonder if maybe this is like. I wonder if this isn't even a silver king quail. I wonder if this is like a regular king quail and they like
Like a
edited
lu-
the image.
Yeah,
Maybe.
or if it's like a leucistic king quail or something.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
the eyes aren't right for it to be albino, but it could be leucistic.
Mhm.
Nagaki, he's
Maybe.
calling. He's calling me, you know? Isa, I came to greet Nagaki. Where is he?
I see you are losing hold of your sanity.
I'm serious. I've been waiting for this from the beginning. He told me what you were doing to him here. Then you closed the facility. I've been waiting for this, Isa. Waiting for you to open this place again. Ever since I joined the faculty. He's still here, isn't he? Nagaki.
There were indeed some pieces of him left after the fire. They would have degraded in mere hours had I left them. If it pleases you to call those bits of meat Fujishiro Nagiki, I will not attempt to stop you. But those pieces have already been transferred to Mr. Kawara's body.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
You won't die just yet, Issa. Don't worry. Don't worry. So tell me, where is Nagiki? I have to take him home now.
If by Nagiki you mean what was left of him after the fire, then it is Mr. Kawara's liver.
Oh.
The cells from his body that contained the Charon virus are now inside Mr. Kawara, parasitizing him.
Oh, is that it? I see. Thank you, Issa. Hang on just a little longer, Issa. I need to ask Nagiki what he thinks we should do with you.
Mr. Nanaki comes over to me, the same soft smile on his face as when he teaches class.
Can you hear me, Nagiki? I'm sorry I made you wait so long. I'm here now.
Sir,
Fucking
it's
crazy.
me! Kawara Ryota, from your class! Please snap out of it.
I don't know what happened in the past, Nanaki, but this is not the time for such foolery. We only have a few more minutes before the humans enter the school grounds. It won't take them long to find this place.
Could you move over for a second, Shirogane? I need to talk to Kawara. He
He
points,
points the gun
Oh,
at
shit.
Sakuya.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
He's crazy.
Just scooch a
He's
little.
lost it.
Sakuya, he's serious!
It's too noisy in here. Come on, Kawara. Let's go into that room. Just the two of us.
Why's this gotta be so fucked up? I don't know what you're talking about. This is a funny game where you gave me
Yeah, this
gay
is just a
birds.
funny dating sim. I love to imagine that Nanaki is like gesturing with the gun, like different
Yeah.
directions to like go like move aside, and he like flicks the gun to the right or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this all in my head, and it's just PNGs of birds.
I
What
don't
are
need
you
my
thinking?
imagination for that. I can see it on the screen.
Are you planning to lock yourself in? Open the door! Open it, I say!
Issa said he's in your liver, didn't he? Where is the liver, I wonder?
Oh.
Do you know, Kawara?
Sir, Nagiki would have never wanted this. He stares thoughtfully at my stomach, a knife in his hand. My body feels weak. I think I must have put too much into that fight earlier. I won't be able to resist.
He's sitting on the exam table because he's got a gun in one talon and a knife in the other. He's just holding his two legs out. Nagaki. 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 Can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Kawara do I need to cut open to find you? Nagaki. 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 Nagaki.
Sir, listen to me! He moves the knife from one place to another, as if making an estimation. He's going to...
Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer. We'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nageki. Together.
I think this is
Shoe, maybe?
Nagiki.
I think that... Is it Shu or is this Nageki?
I'm pretty sure it's Nageki.
Okay.
Let's see.
Stop it, Hattori.
Let's see. The knife is stuck deep into the wall under my wing. I can hear Nageki's voice,
Okay, yeah.
but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me.
Oh.
Ew.
Mr. Kawara. Let me use your body for a bit.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
Can you hear me, Hattori?
Of course. I've talked with you every night.
The call is coming from inside the bird.
You told me, Nageki. Told me to come get you. Told me to exact revenge on Issa.
No, Hattori. That was not me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hattori? The second thing.
I remember. Of course I remember. So let's go home.
Listen, Hattori. I am no longer here. I can no longer go home with you.
Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Issa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that.
No, it wasn't him.
Don't worry, Nageki. I'll take care of him in a minute. Don't worry.
Hattori. I never asked you to come for me. I never asked for you to exact revenge. Who was it?
Nageki. It was Nageki.
I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me.
whoa.
I will not forgive Hattori.
I'm sorry, Nageki. But I know that no apology will ever fix it.
Sir, what?
There is a shadow in Hattori's heart. His own shadow, pretending to be mine. Come for me, Hattori. I'm here.
I know. I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
You will never forget me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever.
That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nageki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't.
He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow.
I'm sorry, Nageki. I'm sorry.
Hattori, I don't want you to be in pain.
He's trying to destroy his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him.
Yes. Hitori, I was tortured by them here, in this place. It was terrible. Issa and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear.
Mr. Nanaki. Fuck. I don't think it matters, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with this one. Sir, you and Nagaki both lost those most important to you to strife. You should know best of all people that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain.
If I hadn't been there, Nageki would never have died. He was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nageki. If I'd been better, this would never have happened. Everything would have been fine if you never met me. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain.
Sir, why? What do we think?
Do you think he was sad, maybe? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe why do you think he was sad? Because that gets him thinking about like,
Yeah.
oh, he was sad because like,
Yeah.
it's not because it's because he didn't want any more killing.
Yeah. The time Nagaki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be together with loved ones, too. Nagaki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret.
Come with me, Hitori.
Oh, it's fading.
Look at
What
me,
is?
Hitori. Hear only my voice, Hitori. I will tear your heart to pieces. And when it heals, I will tear it again. And again. And again. That is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Hitori. Please, Hitori. Listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain.
You asked me for two things, Nagiki. First was, come save me. So I...
Listen to me, Hitori. My first was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use the Karen virus. That virus must disappear, and my body with it. It will bring only sadness as long as it remains.
You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Issa. On all those who brought you pain. Yes. I need to grant this wish. I need to...
Hitori!
My second wish was...
No, Hitori. That was not my wish. Remember, Hitori. Remember my final wish. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family. We need you. Okay. Yeah. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work. Or go to school. That's just how it is.
You're thinking too hard, Nagiki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. Full stomach scares the bad things away. Right?
Aw.
Hmm.
What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already.
Oh.
Are you cold,
That's okay.
Nagiki?
I'm fine. Hitori,
Hmm?
it would be easier for you without me, right?
Why do you think that?
I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to work so much. So you would be better off without me.
Don't say that, Nagiki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Nagiki. You were very young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen. Maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me, too. Seeing you happy makes me happy.
Thank you, Hitori. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you.
Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Here, have some millet. Eat well, and we can sleep well, too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay?
Very pretty.
This fucking game, man. I hope we can stay with everyone like this forever.
Yes.
Yes.
My second wish was... live, Hitori. Live and be happy.
Nagaki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore. Look at...
Look at me. Oh, yeah, look at me, Hitori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first, I thought my remains, parts of me that are inside Mr. Kawara now, were keeping me here. But I don't think so now. I think I was worried. Worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone.
I can't, Nagaki. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you.
We've stayed here too long, Hitori. We have to move on. Don't worry. We'll meet again, somewhere, sometime. Mr. Kawara, thank you.
Wara, are you unhurt?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves and their secrets long ago.
Nanaki, I will not forgive this madman.
Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time.
Indeed.
Nagiki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor?
Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around.
I'm staying here, with Hiyoko.
What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once!
See. What?
I thought you would say that. The Charon virus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer a painful death.
What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there's a way to remove the virus.
Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus.
Madness. Lunacy.
The same goes for Miss Tosaka's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Labor 9's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable.
With current medical technology, anyway. Shirogane. Let's go outside.
Do you mean to leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run?
We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. I think that Nageki would say the same.
Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter.
I feel as if this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. I just want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother. Sakuya, could you tell her I'll be back one day?
Listen, Kawara. A label. No. I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you. I swear. So, promise me. Please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me, alive.
Right. I promise. I'll be waiting for you. A lot sure happened today, Hiyoko.
Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck out here without not even knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story.
Yup. So will you fill me in, please?
I guess we have plenty of time for it.
I'm going to miss eating udon. But having you here makes things at least a little better. Right?
Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about it all.
Hatoful fucking boyfriend.
Hatoful
Is that the
fucking
end?
boyfriend.
We should have an epilogue.
Oh boysy. Oh boysy.
Hatoful Boyfriend, baby.
But if you don't get every ending, then it does end there, yes.
Right, because you only
Oh
need
my
select routes to unlock
God.
the true end.
But if you get every ending, then you get the epilogue.
Okay, so here's the thing. Shu was doing surprisingly well for having been shot 3 times.
Yeah.
I was like, why
Maybe
is he not, he's not even speaking, like, he's not breathing, like, laboredly.
No birds were harmed during the making of this game.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
They very much were.
I was harmed during the making of this game.
They killed Student B so hard.
Okay, but... Ooh! Feather.
A feather.
Beautifully rendered. Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like the... You can really, like... I don't know, that's... That kind of, like, little glowy graphic is really, like... Oh! Oh, here we go. Madness.
Why, if it isn't my
What?
darling little brother. Salutations.
You scum! You villain! Explain yourself. Why are you still alive?
Exactly.
Turns out it was actually only one of my characters, bitch. Why? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone.
Oh my god.
How much must you mock me before you'll be satisfied?
Hello again.
Leone?
Truth be told, Leone here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous revival.
He said he was going to go recover your body.
I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse.
Lunacy. Madness. Inconceivable. Give it back. Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you.
You mourned me. I'm flattered.
Aww.
I love them.
We can't stay long, Sakazaki Yuya. It's time to set out on our next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust. Roger that. Let's go, sexy and suave. Or let's go, sexy and suave. I don't know what the reading was supposed to be on that.
Oko-san fell smooth. There's deliciousness nearby.
El smooth.
Black Bean Donna.
Angel, do you have food?
Ah, what did I... Ah, the demon spores are encroached again?
Stick 'em up. Oko-san demands beans or your life.
So you appear, bone white bird of bean eating. By the oath of old, join me!
They're still going at it. I like those two as friends. That's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
so good.
Two fucking crazy individuals.
Hello, Shirogane. How are you?
Why are you, of all people, pushing Iwamine's wheelchair? I would never have expected to see you two together.
Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me.
I need to apologize somehow, don't I?
No, you don't. I think that maybe Shu should.
Yeah,
just rot
I
in
think you
jail
should have just
forever.
shot him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should have shot him again, and I think it should have took. Anyway,
Right in the head.
Well, Shu
If
needs
you
a new
change your
gay love
mind,
interest, so
That's true.
Enemies to lovers.
No, that would
enemies
be
to lovers,
so
but
fucked
off
up.
screen. Literally, we don't see any of the dynamic. It just goes from enemies to lovers in one scene.
Sure, you experimented on my little brother and made him into the fucking pinnacle of the end of humanity. But whatever, let's kiss.
But I shot you, so we're even.
Yeah. Literally not. Anyway, if you change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again, I never met either of you. Understand?
Come on, Shirogane. That would never happen. Probably.
Oh, how wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air.
Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. Anyway, I needed to talk to you. I have the results from the experiment the other day.
There were no problems.
None at all. It was a perfect success.
Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it?
I have the date. If you can come, please do.
Maybe not Shu.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
I
Shu
gue-
though. You
I
don't get to
guess-
see that.
I guess Shu is spearheading the research.
The research, probably,
So,
yeah.
like, he's doing something
so.
worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Kawara. Mr. Kawara, Miss Tosaka, can you hear me? Morning is almost here.
Is this Lebel Shirogane?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Wake up, Kawara. Tosaka. I told you I wouldn't go back on my word.
Aww.
Bird with a knife.
I love Anghal on the far right, just holding a tiny cross.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Sakuya's big fantail.
And there we are. That,
Oh
my
my
friends,
God.
is Hatoful Boyfriend.
Wow.
I love
God.
that we got the like emotional payoff of like Hiyoko dies and then Yuya dies and then Shu gets shot and like we have this and like aside from student B, everyone is going to be fine.
And
Not
the
Yoko.
headmaster.
And the
Yoko.
headmaster. Well, no, because Hiyoko, they when they came in, Sakuya was like, "Wake up, Kawara, Tosaka. I told you I wouldn't go back on my word." So like maybe they figured out a way to get her brain to work again. I mean, she's worse for wear, obviously, because she doesn't have a body, but she's not dead.
All right. You want to take a look at these?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right.
It's viewing
Number
time.
1. Hallucinogenity report. We have established student number 60781 special characteristics. He acts as a neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. The effect is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation.
Oh, can you show me that number again so I can write it down? I want to interpret it. I want to see if it's a secret number.
60781.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I wrote it
I
down.
think it's just on health
So
student
it's-
ID, but...
That is...
It could be a date if you turned it backwards.
Well, it's... Yeah, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. Where did I come from? Where was I born? The fact I am trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing my mind. I'm nervous. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. It can't have been the library. Where was I? This was Nagiki before he remembered
Yeah,
why
I
he
was
was a
gonna
ghost.
say.
Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents.
I love hereditary immunogoblins.
I think and I think, but I find no answers. I feel as if I had forgotten something very important, as if I promised something to someone very important. Spanish influenza. An acutely infectious strain that was pandemic in 1918. Approximately 600 million people were infected, and of those, approximately 100 million died. It claimed the largest number of lives in the shortest period of... Well, okay.
Well, so here's the thing.
Not anymore.
I assume COVID
information-
didn't happen here.
No, this game was made in, like, 2000...
Oh, I know. I'm just saying in
yeah.
this, like, world,
Oh, in this
though, I feel-
timeline? Well,
Yeah.
I guess not.
I guess the AH5N1 came out before 2020.
Yeah.
We didn't get that far.
From information found in remaining records, the pathogen itself is thought to have been a derivative of avian influenza. Carrier aptitude. We've examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. Underground facility fire. We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility at the request of the Biological Science Division. We should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 00 remains in cold storage. Reference bird deceased. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. Homo sapiens resistant capabilities. Adaptability measure for Homo sapiens to be raised an estimated 0.06%. There are fluctuations in mammalian evolution rates. We may need 2 or 3 more samples. Let me... some background music on. The intelligence agent. We have chosen to let the Dove Party agent who has infiltrated the school operate freely for the time being. A number of incoming students have proven to be quite fascinating. If possible, please examine the details in the attached documents. I do not think they will oppose me. I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I do not think I'll find any answers like this, so perhaps it is time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? The Heartful House incident. The Heartful House orphanage in Area L9, Section 6, was attacked by the Human Liberation Front terrorist organization. The terrorists barricaded themselves inside, taking the residents hostage. 11 residents were killed during the incident, and 8 officers died storming the building. 2 residents are known to have survived, but their current whereabouts are unknown. Aves High City bombing. In 2173, the Aves High City building in an area A23, Section 1, was bombarded by human extremists. Immediately afterwards, the Hawk Party spawned the Earthcrawlers extremist organization.
In the background
And there we
of
have
all,
it.
In the background of all of those, there was like another page, and I wanted to know what was on the other page. 'Cause it's a photo. It has a photo of the underground lab.
Oop, this is wrong. I'm just go to the archive.
What if I told you?
Because, like, see, that's the table.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
if I told you that there is apparently one more ending to Hatoful Boyfriend? That was exclusive to the PS Vita version.
Oh, they added Tori, right?
Yeah, I think that's his name. I
Yeah,
didn't read
it's
any more
a
than that.
character. It's a character from the second game. And in that release, they gave him an introduction and ending in the first game.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Because I was reading about it, and it says that you can download like a exe that's just his path from what is her name again?
Moa.
Moa's website.
Oh, interesting.
So we could play that after we do Holiday Star if we wanted.
Maybe.
Ooh, that
The
could be
full
fun.
We
Hatoful
remember.
experience. Yeah, if we
Right.
remember.
We have to consume
So,
all
we'll-
Hatoful media.
We'll probably take a while off in between this and playing Holiday Star, but we do want to play Holiday Star. So we
Yes,
will
absolutely.
hopefully be doing that in the future. So you can look forward to that.
Yes.
Any final words and thoughts?
Once more, I would like to thank our amazing host and guide, Baz at PharmaKitty on Twitch, at PharmaKittyVT on the Tweetos. Huge shout out, huge shout out, because I have known about this game, I have thought about this game. I don't think I would have ever played it without a guide so experienced and willing to lead us through by the nose.
As
and
I
it's been
said before,
wonderful.
I'm always excited and happy to get to inflict this upon people, because like when I tell people, it's a funny bird dating game, but like the true route is actually really good. It's like a good psychological thriller. I think people believe me when I say that. They're like, yeah, I'll take your word on that. But I don't think they get it.
Yeah.
They don't know the extent.
Oh, also, I forgot to do like an actual shout out earlier, but a huge shout out to Orion D. Black for the raid earlier, because that was massive. I hope you all enjoyed the fucking insane shit we've been doing.
It was bright and massive.
Yeah, it was bright and massive.
Yeah.
I have been having a lot of fun. I love doing silly, stupid voices, and I love hearing all of your silly, stupid voices. It's been amazing. You all are fantastically talented.
Yes, it's been a delight.
I wanted to say thank you, of course, Baz, and for organizing this, and thank you to everyone else for like just making this so fun. By like, thank you for being like, oh, I want to be a part of this in the first place, because I think we ended up with a really great team, including Axel.
Yeah, this is a great group.
Aw.
Yeah.
Shout out to Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Axel as well.
And everyone just did an amazing job, and I'm smiling, and I'm going to be thinking about Bird Game until I have dementia, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
my
that's all you'll think
messages
about
are
once you do have
always
dementia.
open. I think after you play the sequel, you'll just that's when your mind will end.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Will simply perish.
I will
Alright.
also, I do want to share, Puff, what you said in DMs is that Kazuaki loves country millet. And it's
Yeah,
Kazuaki
that is the
because of the millet.
yeah.
Aw, Nagaki. So sweet.
I think he even says when you give it to him on the Gumintines, I think he even says something to the effect of like, I used to eat this like with my family or something.
Yeah.
To that
something like
effect.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Thank you for giving me brainworms.
Thanks for the brainworms.
Oh, you are so very welcome. All right. Well, thank you to everyone for watching as well. I hope you all had a great time with us.
Oh yes, of course.
Everyone who came by to watch, you're the real ones. This has been crazy.
Yeah. So, with that, shall we find someone to raid?
Sounds good. I was
Yes.
thinking about streaming some Final Fantasy after this, but I think after that fucking banger of an ending, I just gotta end. I just gotta be done.